Good morning and welcome to a home vlog. Jackson has some grapes that he has. They're all cut up. We got this this little like machine, not a machine, a device. I don't know what you would call it. It's a cutter. That's all that it is. It cuts grapes into fours. It's just like a little pair of scissors. You pop the grapes in there and it pops it out into fours, which I think, I don't know, makes life easier. Those are available on Amazon. It was, and you can use it to cut tomatoes too for your salads, like grape tomatoes. So, I don't know. I'm very happy with that. That's a cool thing. You know what we have to do today, Jackson?
Yeah.
What?
Corvette.
We have to do a Corvette. No, we don't have anything to do. We have no plans. What do you want to do today?
Golf.
You want to play golf?
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll have to see. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'll do putt-putt edge.
Putt-putt edge?
Yeah.
What's that?
The one that's glow in the dark.
Oh, the putting edge. Okay. Maybe. Down at Deezerland?
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that. It's indoors.
Huh.
It's hot outside right now. We'll see. Then we can look at the cars too.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll find out. Maybe that's something we'll do today. You never know. Right now, we have some friends.
That's where we can get toys at.
Yeah. Oh, when we play the arcade games.
Yeah, like, there's actually big more candy that I can't eat yet.
A big candy that you can't eat yet?
Yeah, it's like construction one.
A construction candy?
Like, it's like, a construction machine could have a construction work on it.
Oh, okay. That's where you get the candy. It's like a claw machine, but a construction machine. Right?
No, it just has a picture on it at the back.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. If we go there today, we will look and see it. So we have all these board games, and Jackson's really interested in them.
Get a match.
Oh yeah, those are matches.
Get a match, we win Monopoly.
Oh, you win Monopoly if you get a match?
Yeah.
Oh, that's silly. But we have this Monopoly that somebody mailed to us a long time ago, and we don't have the actual board for it. This was like an expansion pack to like replace all your money from Monopoly and all your playing pieces, but we don't have the board for it. So we can't actually play Monopoly, but he likes to go through the little money things and have the pieces out. Because it's fun, right, bud?
20s.
You got a lot of 20s. As a side note, what's your favorite board game? Like, do you have a favorite board game? We used to like playing Catan, like Settlers of Catan, a long time ago. And then I just like basic board games, like Life and things like that. I think they're fun. Roll the dice and move the pieces. I also really like Scattergories. I don't know if does that count as a board game? Scattergories. And what's the one where you have like Creative Cat and Zelpuz and stuff like that? Cranium? I think it's called Cranium. Yeah, I like Cranium too. Ooh, even more of a side note. I think we're going to be preparing for a Category 1 hurricane to come and hit us on maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday. We will not get the eye of it. The eye should be closer to like Pensacola area, but we will get definitely some rain from it and some winds. The highest that I saw was that it's supposed to get like 24-mile-an-hour gusts, maybe 35-mile-an-hour gusts where we're at. So it shouldn't be too bad. I'm not going to like go real intense and like tie a bunch of stuff down and post a bunch of stuff inside. I'm just going to remove cushions from outdoor furniture, bring those inside. Any sort of potted plants, I'm going to kind of like move inside as well. But other than that, I don't think there's much prep that we have to do for this particular hurricane coming. But that could always change. You never know. Because it could like go up. Because the waters are warm out in the Gulf of Mexico. It's coming from like, I think the Yucatan Peninsula is where it's coming from. That area over there is kind of like off in between South America and Mexico, like that area of the Gulf. So it's coming up through the Gulf of Mexico to like hit Florida. And it will definitely hit Florida. Right now it's just a tropical depression, but it's going to swell pretty quick up to a hurricane over the next couple of days. Oh, there's a $100 one in there? Wow. So we're definitely going to get some rain. We're definitely going to get a little bit of wind. But I'm not entirely too concerned about this one. Still going to pay attention to it and still going to like take Wednesday off and make sure that everything is okay on Wednesday. Around like 3 a.m. is when we're supposed to be getting the worst of it. I don't know why that always happens. There's never, not that I can remember at least, a hurricane that's been coming through where it's like we're getting the worst of it at noon. It's always like midnight, 3 a.m. that we're getting the worst of it. Good job, buddy. Look at this. Is this your Monopoly game? Is this how you play Monopoly?
Yeah.
I like it. It looks good, buddy.
Pile of money.
Just pile of money. So another thing that I had on my mind is Halloween. So I know that we here in Orlando do Halloween kind of early, but a lot of people are probably prepping and like kind of starting to think about their Halloween costumes everywhere else around, at least America. What Halloween costume are you guys thinking of? And what do you think the most popular Halloween costume for kids will be? I know that the most popular for adults is probably going to be Barbie and Ken, but what do you think the most popular costume for kids will be this year? What do you think, Jackson? What do you want your costume to be?
A carpenter convertible Chevy Camaro.
Oh, what kind of convertible Chevy Camaro?
The same one that we're renting.
The same one that we're renting?
Yeah.
Oh, convertible Chevy Camaro convertible. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So we told Jackson we were going to rent a Chevy Camaro convertible because he's really into convertibles right now. And a little bit of a pro tip for you guys out there. If your kids are really into cars, Turo is a pretty great way. Like you gotta like borrow a car from somebody. It's like Airbnb, but for cars. This is somebody's car that you're renting from them. And so we had some pretty good luck. We did it in Hawaii, and then we also rented a Jeep for Jackson one time. And it wasn't bad. It was fairly reasonable as far as price goes. And it was easy. That was the biggest like perk of it. We didn't have to go anywhere. Well, I went out towards the airport to pick it up, and then I dropped it off at the airport. So yeah, not sponsored or anything. Like we just had a good experience with Turo. So I think we're gonna rent some sort of convertible. He wants to do a Chevy Camaro. So we'll see. We'll see if that's enough room for everybody.
All right, here's the littlest babe. You want to push your little trees together? That's something he's been doing a lot, is pushing these together like this and then staring at it. Yeah, that's something we've been doing. This. Hi. Hi, Mr. Fuzzy Hair. Oh, you don't like it when I call you that? Okay. Oliver? Oliver? What about this? Hello. 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 I am also going to link this chair down below because some people were asking about it. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Some people were asking about this chair, so I'm going to link it down below so you guys can check it out. We are. You so excited? Oh, look at that face. I also want to address some concerns about the microphone because I've read your comments and I agree that I don't love this microphone. I don't know what it is. Whoa, buddy. I don't know what it is about, like, why does the G7X just sound so good?
Ah, yes. What are you guys doing?
We're playing War with our Uno cards.
Whoa. You and Oliver? Look at Oliver. He's like, hello? What's this?
Oh, wait, did we get a War?
So I switched back to the old microphone.
I was looking at the comments and everybody was like, I don't like this microphone. And I agree. I
no.
also. Oh, wait, I didn't do mine. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, look at all this that's happening down here.
I got a 3.
Oh, man.
I win.
You did win.
I'll show you guys what microphone it was.
Yeah, I feel like we should either return it if we can.
Yeah.
See, the thing about it is that it sounds good when you're behind it.
Right.
That sounds really good. And it sounds good when it's just your audio in front of it.
Right.
Yeah, because you won, buddy. But as soon as you use both audios...
Is this both mine?
Yeah, because you won. You got all the cards.
Yeah, all the cards?
Oh, as soon as you use both, like if I'm talking and you're talking, just like right now?
Yeah, if I were to... Because usually I would cut the other audio. Like I would not use the front audio if I didn't need to. But when I use them both, it sounds super tinny. It sounds like you're in like a tunnel or something. What are you doing?
That's strange.
Oh, no.
It sounds awful.
So this is it. It was the ECM M1. I really like the idea of it being small, and I like the idea of it being very customizable, but I think that was the issue. And I need to do a little bit more research, but we're not going to use this anyways. But I think that if I set it to the stereo mode and set it into 4 channels, it gives me both stereo and front and back stereo. So like the way that I have it set up now is the left channel is forward and the right channel is reverse on the microphone. And when both of them are on, like Jen was saying, it's very tinny. And I think if I set it to stereo, it gives me both right and left and front and back in different channels, like 4 different channels of audio. But that's a lot of work to edit. So we're just gonna leave it with this microphone, because this microphone has sounded good with everything that we've used it on, and this one had issues. So we're just gonna probably get rid of this one. Sorry, Sony. It was a miss for us. Oh, and if you're wondering what microphone this is the Deity D4 Duo. This is like old reliable, the very first microphone on the market to do both front and back audio and split them into two different channels, right and left, so that you can mono both channels and have selectable forward or backwards audio. It's pretty good. We have had these like kind of like give out on us in the middle of using them. So we've gone through, I think, about 3 of these, maybe 4 of them. They're like $80 a piece, so they're not the most expensive microphone. Like that other, the Sony one that I just showed you guys was like $300. So it's like a super bummer that it didn't work. But this one seems to be doing the best, so I think this is the one we're gonna stick with. Whoa, I'm very much taller than you. Look at me.
Okay, here we go. Am I tall?
Yeah.
So
Like
I
up
did.
to my eyeballs.
I did want to mention, because I'm editing this video currently. Like I'm editing the first part of this video right now. You guys did not go to Deezerland.
No.
So
the whole reason we didn't go to Deezerland was because we were having the cars detailed today.
Yes.
And so we didn't have any cars to drive.
They were like they were detailing both of the cars. So Jackson and Tim went to Deezerland like I don't even know. I think it was when the baby was very, very young.
Mm-hmm.
It was a while ago. But so he loved it. Jackson loved it. They had like a car museum. They had golf. They have like a bunch of things to do
Like
there.
a ton of arcades.
Yeah, all the
Indoor
games.
go-karts.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Jackson loved it. And it's so funny, his memory, because you'll ask him something and you think you know what he's going to say. And then he'll pull something from like 5 months ago. And you're like, what?
Right?
Like, how did you remember that? It's so funny. His like brain, the way his mind works is very funny. So you guys didn't go because we got the cars detailed and they were detailing both the cars.
Right. And then it started to rain.
Oh yeah, and then it rained.
And I'm just like, I don't want to drive in the rain. Yeah. So we stayed here. Jackson still had a fun day. Like he enjoyed running around and we played cars all day and we played cards and we played Monopoly. We did a lot of different things.
Yeah.
We just didn't play golf today.
We will though. We definitely will.
Right.
But speaking of getting the car detailed, so we will link below the company that we use to detail the cars because it's just like a local small business. It's just 2 guys that will come and like mobile detail your car. Mm-hmm. But I'll link them down below if you're looking for somebody locally to like detail your car and stuff. They do a great job. We're happy with the service. So, and we'll show you tomorrow. I think we're going to continue this video tomorrow and we'll show you what the cars look like currently.
Yeah.
But they're nice and shiny.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's nice having like a clean car. And I think that detailing the car is not something that I would have put like high priority. But now that we have kids, mm-hmm. the car is so dirty all the time.
Right.
Like just crumbs and snacks. And something that's really cool is that they like get under the car seat.
Right.
Like the underneath of the car seat is like, I don't even know, like no man's land. Like I don't even know like how things get down there. But yeah, so there's no crumbs, which I love. I love that. So yeah, anyway, that's why we didn't go to Deezerland.
Right. The other thing that is happening in this video, I talk about like, there's a hurricane coming. I'm not really concerned about it.
Oh.
But they just like the forecast kind of upgraded it to a category 2.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, when it's not a category 2 yet.
Okay.
But like it's forecasted to be a category 2 when it hits the panhandle.
Well, I feel like as a Floridian though, you're kind of conditioned to not really be too concerned with storms until they're like a category 3, I feel like.
Right.
So
but this happened to us with Ian. This exact path. And it like every forecast it was like headed towards the panhandle, then headed towards like halfway between the panhandle and Tampa, and then like headed towards Tampa, and it just kept like moving down as the day progressed. And I'm just like, please, sir, don't.
Are we gonna get a hurricane?
I hope not.
I think that we'll be okay. Like
no, I know we'll be okay, but they're just like they're so annoying.
No, it is annoying. I agree. We just had all this stuff done to the backyard. I hope nothing happens to the screen enclosure because like that was very expensive. I also hope that like we don't lose power, but if we do lose power, we do have like the whole like the backup.
Yeah, backup battery on the house.
We should be fine, but like
which is equivalent to a whole house generator.
I think it's just because we have a baby now.
Yeah.
Like Jackson would be fine if we didn't have power, but like I feel like the baby needs power.
Right?
We
The
gotta plug
baby
him
needs
in.
power.
Plug him in. We need to charge him up.
Right.
No, I think it's just, so we have so it's not too hot in here. And
Well, that's the thing is the air conditioner will turn off if the power goes out.
yeah.
But all of the fans, all the lights,
Yeah.
the refrigerator stays on, the hot water heater stays on. There's I have it set up so that aside from the air conditioner, we have as much comfort as possible.
Right. Yeah. We should be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's up with all this what's up?
What's up with the weather?
What is up with the weather?
I think we all know what's up with the weather.
No, I think we do too. But yeah, it's been super hot. Now we're getting this hurricane. I hope that's not like a forecast for things to come. I don't want to have a really bad hurricane season. Do you think we will?
There were literally 5 areas of interest last week.
I'm a little bit concerned because we do have a cruise coming up soon, and I don't want to I am not trying to cruise in bad weather.
Right.
Some people love that. Some people
Why?
I don't know. I actually watched a video of somebody who was so excited that they were cruising into a storm. It wasn't a Disney cruise because I don't think a Disney cruise would cruise you directly into a storm. But
They can't avoid it.
Yeah, it was another cruise line, but I was just why do you want that?
That sounds terrible.
It looked terrible. Like everything was rocking. The water in the pool was out. I was no, thank you.
Right?
I do not want that. So we have a cruise coming up fairly soon, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
So
also, if you do have a cruise coming up, be sure to check your itinerary because I saw that one Disney cruise has already adjusted their itinerary. It was in a Western Caribbean cruise, and now it's an Eastern Caribbean cruise. So this hurricane pretty much originated in Cancun.
how?
It just started right here.
I don't understand how that how does that work? What happened that a hurricane started?
I mean,
Did 2 fronts form right there?
no, I mean just things happen there. The rotation of the earth
Okay.
and the tides.
Well, because they normally
and the
come from
hot
Africa,
water.
right?
Yeah, there was 4 coming from Africa.
Yeah, that's why.
There's one right now out over there, heading towards Bermuda.
That's
It's called Franklin,
oh no,
right?
that sounds horrible.
Another thing that's concerning about this,
This is we're just concerned about things in
right?
this video.
I started out this video it'll be fine, but I'm just been thinking about it all day, and I'm like, man. So we recently had this heat wave.
Yeah.
During that heat wave, the waters in the Gulf were 90 degrees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a hot tub.
Wow. That's scary. Okay.
Right? So no matter what, you're out in the heat on the beach and you're like, oh, I gotta go cool off in the water. And you're like, oh, I'm walking into a bathtub.
Yeah.
Just imagine what that does to a hurricane.
What does it do?
Hurricanes love hot water.
They do.
Yeah, they love it. That's that's what makes a stronger hurricane.
Ah, okay.
So
But they were just like 2 hurricanes at a restaurant, and the waiter comes over and gives them ice water, and they're like, "Get this out of my face."
You know what I saw?
I only love hot water.
You know what I saw one time?
What?
A Foley guy. You know Foley,
The sound guy?
The sound guy?
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, check this out. Hot water sounds different than cold water.
Oh.
And he poured a glass of cold water, not with ice or anything, just cold water, and it was it sounds crisp. And then when you pour a glass of hot water, it's that noise that you hear when you're filling a glass of water. You should try it. It's really neat.
Okay.
Try this at home. Pour some cold water and then pour some hot water.
And listen.
It sounds completely different. Should we do an experiment right now?
Would that pick it up?
I don't see why not.
Do you think it would, ASMR?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's try it. All right, here we go. The moment of truth.
Okay, so.
We got to be very, very quiet. Which one do you want to do first?
So, Armani, which is this one, he's going to be the hot water because he was a dachshund, so he was a hot dog. And then Bandit will do the cold water. And so do you want to do cold? Which one sounds more exciting?
Cold sounds more exciting.
Okay, so we'll do the hot first.
Okay.
So here's my...
No, wait. We have to be very quiet.
Okay.
But I'm going to do this. I'm going to crank it.
Okay.
Okay.
Here
You ready?
Yes. Got my boiling water.
Okay. Now it's time for the cold water.
Did they sound different?
They totally did. Okay, all right, we're back down to normal volume. I feel like I had it turned up so much that it like peaked the audio even. Just like pouring water. So did I blow your mind just now?
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know if it blew my mind, but it's definitely weird.
Come on, just give me it to you. I blew your mind.
Yeah, you did. I guess because when things are heated up, like the molecules like change shape, right?
No, they're just faster. They move quicker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I don't know like why the molecules moving faster would cause it to be like a deeper sound.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then the molecules moving slower would give it that higher pitch sound.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah. Very strange.
Look at that.
You know what I was just thinking about?
What?
Twisted Metal.
Oh, yeah. It's a good show.
I finished it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited because at the end, well, all throughout the series, and I've never played Twisted Metal, but I know of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess like throughout the entire series, they kind of like give cameos to a lot of the different, like even smaller named characters from the games. Like Granny Dread was not a big character in the games.
Oh, okay.
But she had a fairly big role in the show.
Gotcha.
And then like there was a few other little ones, but then at the very end of the last episode, they like went through and showed off a bunch of people.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Oh. Did you watch the post-credit scene and everything?
No. I didn't know there was one.
Man.
No, I guess I didn't. Yeah. I liked it a lot, though. I thought the show was really good. I've never played the game. I didn't even really know it was a game. It was just on Peacock, and I was like, I'll watch this. Like, I like Anthony Mackie. I'll give it a try. And it was really good.
It was silly, though, at the same time.
Oh, no. It was very funny, and it was very much like if you're a 90s kid, it was like there was a ton of great music. There was a lot of like 90s references. Like it was just a fun show for like our age group, I think.
Right.
So, well, give it a watch if you've got Peacock.
Give it a looky-loo. All right, so I think we are going to call it a night now because I am very tired.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing is that the baby has. So when the baby first came home from the hospital, because he was in the NICU for a few days, he could sleep through anything because literally there's just constant alarms going off in the NICU. So it was very much like, and if you didn't see like our birth journey and like our labor and delivery journey, I'll link that video down below so you can see what we're talking about because I showed like the NICU part of his birth as well. But it was just so loud. And like constantly people are coming in and like, you know, wires and like doing the nose thing. And so it was just a lot. So he slept really well when he came home because it was much quieter here.
Yeah, he's like,
And he's like, wow, yeah.
This is nice.
But now I don't know if he went through the sleep regression at 4 months. And now he's 5 months, almost 6 months old. He is sleeping. It's horrible. He has horrible sleep patterns. He sleeps for like an hour and a half and wakes up the entire night. Right. So all night we're getting very broken sleep. And I feel like that's been kind of affecting us a lot. Yeah. Because we're so tired just from getting up so much with him. And he's been having trouble eating. And I think it's because he's going through a growth spurt right now. So he's finished his regression. He's doing a little teeny bit better now. But he is now... I feel like I even Googled, like, can a 5-month-old baby have colic? And it's really not common for a 5-month-old baby to have colic. So what all of the other people are thinking is that those babies are going through a growth spurt. So I think he's going through a growth spurt right now, but he's having a hard time eating. I think also because he's teething. I think the teeth are going to be coming in soon. Yeah. It's just a lot. He's going through a lot. His little body is like really changing and transitioning right now. Right. And I think that's what's happening is that he's having a hard time.
I feel like it doesn't help that we make large babies.
Yeah, he is a big guy, but he's not as big as Jackson. He is smaller than Jackson. Right. So Jackson didn't have these. I'd have to go back and watch the videos, but I don't remember him having these kind of issues. Right. So I think Jackson slept a little bit better than Oliver does, but I just wish I could figure out what is causing it because I don't want him to be. I want him to get good sleep.
Him to sleep better.
Yeah, it's so important for babies to get like good long like sleep. Right. Like that's literally when their brain is developing. So it is so important, and I just don't know what to do to like create that environment for him to sleep longer than like an hour and a half, 2 hours at night. And then he sleeps like he'll sleep for 2 hours and then he'll wake up and I'll feed him and I'll try to feed him. Sometimes he won't eat. He'll just be crying for like 30 minutes. And then he'll kind of like tire himself out. And, you know, I do like the butt pat, and I pat his back, and, you know, I rock him and stuff. I try like anything I can. But, you know, then he eventually will go to sleep, and then he'll sleep for another 2 hours just until it's morning time.
Right.
So, I don't know. So, yeah, anyway, we've been very tired, and he's been very tired. Jackson's been sleeping great.
Right?
He's getting the best sleep of anybody in the whole house.
He really is. He goes to sleep at like 8 o'clock, wakes up at 7, 6:30.
I wish you could see him. Wait, let me get the thing. I'll show you. I love the way he sleeps because he's so comfortable. He literally is like...
Right?
Like, I wish I was sleeping like that.
And we also realized that we need to move him into a larger bed now.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's getting too tall for the toddler bed. And I don't know how to do that. Like, I understand I just, like, put it together. But do I need to get a box spring?
We're going to look it up. But that's
do
something...
I put bed rails on?
I don't know. We're going to do that tomorrow. That's going to be a tomorrow thing. And we might do another home vlog, just depending on the storm, because the weather is so unpredictable right now. We're not really sure, but we might be stuck at home, so maybe we'll go over that with you. But can they see?
Yeah.
Like, look at him.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though is that I asked him if he wanted a big boy bed, and he said no.
Really?
I told him, I said, we're going to take this bed and we're going to convert it to like a big boy bed, kind of like mommy and daddy's bed, but like a little bit smaller. And he's like, no. And I was like, what? And he's like, I don't want that.
I just don't think he knows.
Yeah, I think he'll be happy with it. What I told him, I said, it's like when we go to the hotel and you sleep in like the big bed. It's going to be kind of like that. And he's like, mm-mm.
All right. So yeah, we're definitely going to go to bed. I'm very tired.
But
I'm going to sleep just like Jackson.
We'll see you in the morning. I want to show you kind of what the back patio looks like in the morning. It's just too dark right now to show you. And we did get some of the furniture in, so I want to show you that. And then they did call us and say that the rest of the furniture is going to be in a month earlier.
Yeah.
Because we weren't supposed to get it till October. But now we're going to get it closer to the beginning of September. Exciting stuff.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm happy to finally get it.
Yeah.
So, and I think we're going to grill tomorrow too.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll see you in the morning.
Okay, so it is officially the next morning, right?
Yeah.
It's the next morning. And we went to Starbucks.
We did. So we dropped Jackson off at school. I have to say, he has been doing really, really well with being dropped off. The first like few days was really hard. It was a struggle. He was crying.
But
it was
solely because of quiet time.
Yeah, he wasn't loving quiet time, and I think he just wasn't loving like leaving us.
Right.
He kept saying like, "Mommy, I want you to come with me," and you know, I can't go with him. So we did what I did do, and I'll tell you this because if you are having like the same struggle, maybe this will help you. But we have a secret high five like handshake that we do now.
Yeah.
So whenever we drop him off, we do this secret like high five handshake. And he is like, so when we get out of the car and I walk him up to the door, he's like ready for it. He's like, okay. And he like puts his hand up. So I think like that has really helped.
Right.
Do you guys want to see it?
No, it's a secret.
No, I want to show them.
It's a secret.
No, let's show them real quick. So we do low five, high five, side to side five, and then we do and that's our handshake that we do. But I think that's really helped. So he gets super excited to do the handshake and then we walk in.
Yeah. So.
Oh, but after we dropped him off, we went to Starbucks and got.
Because it is now officially fall everywhere. This is like the deciding factor. It's not the date on the calendar. It's whether or not Starbucks has pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
And they do. And I had one with oat milk, by the way. Oat milk really sets it off. Tasted delicious.
It really was good.
I think next time I want to see if I can get it like half the sugar.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was a sweet drink.
Yeah.
But it was delicious. But it is like I can feel it in my mouth still, like my teeth are ringing.
Oh no. But we also got some of their new fall food items.
Yeah.
So we wanted to try them with you. One they had last year and one is new for this year. Which one do you want to try first?
The old one.
Okay, so we're going to do the pumpkin cream muffin.
Called pumpkin cream cheese.
Okay, I'll show it to you.
It's beautiful.
It kind of is. It looks very good.
Yeah.
All right, let's unwrap this bad boy.
I like that they gave it a festive wrapper. Let's have a look at the inside here.
I thought the cream cheese would go all the way down.
Oh.
But I guess I understand why it doesn't. You want to try it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let me cut this. Okay.
I wasn't as excited as I thought you were going to be.
The muffin part is really good. The cream cheese is nice, but it's very tangy.
Oh. Got a tang to it.
Yeah, it's cream cheese.
Right.
I do like it. It's not very sweet. I think I just like the muffin part the best though.
Okay.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I want to try it.
You get the tang?
I get a little bit of tang.
Yeah.
I'll admit though, when you said tang, I was thinking like,
no, it's
it
just
doesn't
like,
have that.
No. It's just like, you know how cream cheese kind of has like, not sour, but it's just like tangy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's extra. That's good.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah.
Ooh, it has a little like spice at the end. I like it. Like a little like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's the noise that I feel inside my mouth at the end of a pumpkin spice. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Croissanty.
It looks really good.
It does look really
It kind of makes me want to cook croissants in like a muffin tin.
Okay.
Because that looks pretty delicious.
Yeah, it does. Ooh. Listen to, oh my goodness, look at that squish.
I'm sorry.
Look at that squish.
I should have used a sharper knife.
Whoa, look at the inside of that. Which one am I looking at? This one? Oh yeah, that's much better.
Oh yeah, it's very like airy and like flaky and layered and buttery looking.
Whoa. That looks very nice.
It does. Okay, this is a big bite.
That is good. I like the flavor of it.
Oh,
I was not expecting the top of it to have like a caramelization on it.
Oh really?
From the apple.
I think it could use more apple.
I agree. It is basically just a croissant with apples on it.
Oh.
So, I mean, if you like croissants and apples, boy, have I got a surprise for you.
No, it's pretty good.
I mean, yeah.
I like the pumpkin muffin better.
I think the pumpkin muffin is more exciting.
Yeah, more fall. Puts me more in like the mood.
All right, so we had our Starbucks and we forgot, we told you guys last night that we were going to show you guys our new furniture.
The stuff that came in so far. So our bar stools came in.
Our bar stools. We still got some of the plastic on some of the covers or some of the cushies.
But here they are.
Yeah.
Actually, like, okay, I think they still might be a little bit too tall. But they're very comfortable.
No, they're totally good.
Yeah, I don't know. They like feel nice. They have armrests.
Yeah.
Footrests. They're made of eucalyptus. So it's like similar to teak, but not as expensive as teak.
So now all we have to do is we got our rugs. We got a rug for back here. We had one for here, but I ended up moving this closer to this because I wanted more space over there for the furniture. And that made this area too small for the rug that we got. So I'm gonna return that rug and find something different. My whole goal is to cover up this cord because you do have to like run power over to this, and I don't have, like, I didn't want to run power underneath the ground to there. So there's just a cord connecting the two, and I'd like to hide it in some way by putting a rug over it, or they sell like little like chases that I can put it through, but I just want to like hide it as best as I can.
Yeah.
You know?
So, but this is where we're at currently. We did get 6 chairs because we thought...
Well, so we can move this chair over to here when it's time to eat. But like while the grilling's happening, I would like this space to be open. And then we plate the table here, and then we got a chair here, move it over. It can even go on the end over here, and then there's another one right here that can come over and be right here. So...
Yeah. I don't know. I'm really happy with it so far, though.
It's nice.
And then I think we're gonna move. So this is like a day bed, almost not a day bed. It's like a double
night
wide.
Man.
It's like a double wide like lounge, like chase lounge. And I think we're gonna put it over there, which is where
That's where it was before, yeah. Which is still like underneath the cover. It'll be nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you the finished product.
Me too.
Yeah, I can't wait to grill again.
Yeah. Now we gotta get ready for this hurricane.
I know, we're gonna bring all this stuff inside. But yeah, but that's it. I think that's everything for this home vlog.
Yeah.
And then thank you guys for hanging. You know what's really funny? People keep saying that they are like, they keep focusing on your beard, your gray beard hairs. What do you do? Because now you have 5 of them.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Do you pluck
What
them?
What does it matter?
No, I'm just saying, like, do you pluck them? They're very white.
You can pluck them. I could dye my beard black.
I don't think you should do that. That would be so jarring.
Ah.
But like, they really are like, they're really poking out.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna be Albert Einstein soon.
You might be.
But with my beard.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us at home and for following along on our patio journey.
Oh.
And for listening to water with us.
Ooh. That was fun. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all in all, a fantastic day. And with that being said, we're off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.